A customary welcome for Bolivia's president at the UN's Drug Summit in Austria. But former coca farmer Evo Morales took the opportunity to make the case for a non-traditional approach to production of the leaves that make cocaine, but which also have traditional uses in his country.
I still have a hope that with President Obama there can be a change to these policies of criminalization and satanization of the coca leaf and programs and plans of zero coca.
The appeal from Morales to decriminalize coca comes as the human cost of the drugs war, mostly fought on the streets of Latin American cities, is at a record high. Since the beginning of last year, more than 7,000 people have been killed by drugs-related violence in Mexico alone. At the same time, drugs use in countries like the US is also at unprecedented levels, leading the UN's top drug enforcement official to describe global drug policies of the past few decades as a costly failure, adding, quote, "We must have the courage to look at a dramatic unintended consequence of drug control, the emergence of a criminal market of staggering proportions." Naming the new US administration's choice as so-called drug czar on Wednesday, Vice President Joe Biden warned the violence across America's border was a threat to national security.
7,000 drug-related murders in Mexico. Violent drug trafficking organizations are threatening both the United States and Mexican communities.
But analysts say they have high hopes of a more thoughtful approach than previous administrations.
The Bush administration was very zero tolerance. Let's criminalize everything, let's lock people up. But the Obama administration on the campaign trail, he talked about, he called the war on drugs an utter failure, talked about the need to treat drug use as a health issue instead of a criminal justice issue, talked about a range of reforms that he's still talking about.
The question now is whether a change of tack will come fast enough or go far enough to make a difference in the US and Latin American cities currently crippled by the social and criminal effects of the war on drugs. Sebastian Walker, Al Jazeera.